Good afternoon, or good evening. Sometimes it's good evening, but in this case it's good afternoon. We're thrilled that you're here and you're joining us tonight for our 9th grade Freshman Academy Spring Concert. This is also a celebration of an amazing year for our Freshman Academy Band, and we know that you're going to enjoy the fantastic talent that's on stage tonight. As most of you know, my name is Buren and I'm one of the directors here at the Freshman Academy, along with my extraordinarily talented partner in crime in music, Mr. Caleb Taylor. Both the Symphonic Band, directed by Mr. Taylor, and the Wind Ensemble, which I direct, will be performing tonight, followed by some awards and recognitions and selections everyone will recognize and enjoy at the end. We ask that you please, out of courtesy, turn off your cell phones or any devices, and we respectfully ask that you allow your students to stay for the entirety of the concert this evening. We're going to begin this evening with the Symphonic Band and their first selection, Lost Lady Found, arranged by Michael Sweeney. Please help me welcome Mr. Taylor and the Freshman Academy Symphonic Band.
Thank you all for being here, especially weird location. We don't normally have concerts here, but we're very grateful that you all could be here, with being flexible with the schedule changes and trying to make everything work for as many people as possible. So we appreciate you. And now I'm going to stick to the script because when I improvise, it goes bad. All right. To say this has been a great year would be an understatement. The growth these ninth graders that we've observed in them has been extraordinary. And now I've been here a few years, so I've seen these kids grow up from 7th grade into 9th grade, and it's just incredible to watch them progress. And I'm very proud to be a part of their journeys. We're going to take a moment and acknowledge some of their talents and some of the things they've accomplished, and we'll do this again with the Wind Ensemble. First off, any of you ninth graders that marched with the high school band as a ninth grader, which is optional and a lot of extra work, please stand now so we can acknowledge you. This is a really big deal. This is a ton of extra work. We have a lot of different places. This year, we started a high school winter guard, which is like color guard, but inside and during the winter. And we had 2 guards going this year for the first time. We had a JV and a varsity group, and a lot of the members of this band were a member of those winter guards. And so if you were one of the winter guard members, please stand. Let's give them a round. There's also a television. And then this year, a brand new endeavor we took in the Van Buren band was to establish a winter drum line. Now, winter drum line's a lot like winter guard. We finished marching season, instead of putting the drums up on the cabinets, they stay out. And we start marching inside of a gym. And so Mr. Chambers and Mrs. Mack took the initiative to start a winter drum line here in Van Buren. And in their very first year of existing, they ended up walking away runner-up at the big championship thing they went to, the second best overall compared to all of the groups that have been doing it for years, which is extraordinary. So if you were part of that winter guard, I think it's way better. I think it's Hadrian. Yep. So let's give it up for Hadrian and Mrs. Mike, who is with us today. Huge endeavor, and we're so excited to meet you. Now I just got to brag on this group because it's a really big deal for multiple groups at the same school to get superior ratings across the board. But this group in March performed at the ASBOA State Band Assessment and received straight 1s on stage and a 1 in sight reading. And we're very proud of that. That takes a lot of work, and it relies on the whole team. If any one of them are missing, we struggle. So can we give it up for the band one more time? Do we have any jazz band people in this one? Colleen Smith. Okay, a few of our ninth graders also take the initiative to play up with the high school jazz band, and that concert's coming up on May 9th. May 9th. All right, Friday, May 9th, in the Fine Arts Center will be our jazz concert, and that is really fun, especially for our ninth graders, because the music is hard, and there's a lot of it, and they only get to rehearse once a week. So, Colleen Smith, go ahead and stand. She was a member of our high school jazz band as a ninth grader. We're very proud of her. And now I'm going to take a moment to hand out a few awards to some of the kids in this ensemble. Now, Mr. Evans and I, we talk after rehearsal every single day, and in previous years, I've been able to look and say, oh, my most outstanding woodwind player was this person, or my most improved brass person was this person. It was pretty easy to pick the awards. This year was a massive challenge, and it's because every single person in this ensemble deserves an award. And unfortunately, I only have these to give out this time, but I'm so extremely proud of this group, and so these students are just ones I wanted to acknowledge specifically, but every single one of these students has killed it this year, and we're super proud of them. Students, when I call your name, come up here, you stand along the thing, and then once we're all here, we're going to take a picture. All right. All right. Most improved woodwind musician from the Symphonic band is going to be Kayla Tedford. We got a nice little trophy for you. Our most improved brass musician is going to be Colleen Smith. Our most improved percussionist is going to be Chloe Morales. She's going to rock the claves. Our outstanding musician for woodwinds is going to be Mr. Aiden Kelly. Our outstanding brass musician is going to be Miss Maya Brandenburg. And our outstanding musician for percussion is going to be Mr. Braden Shield. And then last but not least, we'd like to give away a leadership award, and we try to acknowledge this anytime we can, but this person has really exemplified leadership without me asking them to do anything. I forget things often, and this is one of the people that's constantly like just behind me picking up stuff, or like taking care of the band room, or taking care of kids in the ensemble, and it has improved a ton on her instrument, and has just constantly exhibited leadership qualities, and so we're very proud of her. Luckily, there's a lot of these in the band this year, but I had to pick one. And so our Symphonic Band Leadership Award is going to go to Miss Bailey House. Can we give them another applause? Again, picking those awards is like one of my least favorite things to do, because every single person in this ensemble is serving an award, and so we're very proud of all of them. The final part of the Symphonic Band concert is going to be Brian Balmage's Moscow 1941. Now, this piece, when I first listened to it, I actually heard one of the high school region bands play it, and they struggled. But I really like it, and I was listening to this high school region band, and I was thinking, I think they can play that. They can totally play that. And so this has been a very challenging piece of music, but it is so rewarding to see these kids, again, that I've watched grow up since 7th grade, tackle this great literature. The last piece was also a very important piece of band music that we're very proud of them for tackling. So this is Moscow 1941, and then we'll have a quick transition for the Windows song.